Hey yo guys, now here's the long-awaited Impact review. I'm sorry for that, and let's just get into Impact. This is officially probably the worst Impact I've ever seen. Last week's Impact made TNA look like geniuses. This was a horrible, horrible Impact, so let's get into it. Impact started out with Sting coming out and Angle attacking him in the dark. It was kind of cool, but really it led to a segment. Cage was bad-mouthing Sting about how he got his title shot and which led to the main event match of Christian Cage and AJ Styles versus Kurt Angle and Sting. Whoever won on Sting's team with Angle, whatever got the title shot. It was an okay segment, but whatever. Just kind of dragged on a bit too long. Then it was a Team 3D interview, and it was an okay interview, but I personally think Bubba Ray's promos have gone down ever since it's the LAX feud. I mean, his promos were amazing in that feud, but not at all with this. But anyway, we'll go to the actual match here of Rhino and Samoa Joe versus Team 3D. First of all, TNA needs some tag teams, man. They're just throwing superstars together to form a tag team division. Like, oh my god. Have Steiner and Tomko actually gonna be in the tag team contest at Sacrifice? Like, come on, TNA. Fuck. This match was actually good. I mean, I thought it was surprisingly good because of the thrown together. I mean, Joe and Bubba's part of the match was awesome. And it had a great pace to the match. And then it was the dumbest part of the whole match was having Christopher Daniels come in with the... I mean, it made no sense. And then they made him look like a big idiot by getting beat down by Joe, Rhino, and Team 3D. Like, oh my god, they made him look so retarded. And then it had Rhino gore Daniels through the table. Like, this is not good to build your character who's going to feud with Sting next. Like, God, just get Sting out of this title shot. Like, just let Sacrifice happen. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for Daniels Sting. But they just made Christopher Daniels look like a big douche tonight. And then we had a Christian Cage, AJ Styles interview. They continue to make AJ Styles look really bad as a heel. They should make AJ Styles the cocky heel he should be, okay? Because he'd be awesome. Make him what he was when TNA first came on the airwaves in like 02, 03. Or the Shawn Michaels cocky heel of 97. Like, this retarded heel about AJ being pissed off that Christian Cage stole his hood idea. Like, that is retarded beyond belief. I'm pissed off about that. And this interview could have been much better, but all they pretty much were arguing about who stole each other's hood. Then we had the Robert Roode segment. At least Miss Brooks sold her injury. I'm going to give TNA props. At least Miss Brooks sold her injury from last week with Jarrett. Our shot. Cornette did make the segment by, being the face that was needed, because Eric Young, when he comes down, he sucks it up and just does nothing. Let's just get to the end of it. Pretty much, Robert Roode is still good on the mic. He's got a shitty gimmick, but he's awesome on the mic. Roode leveled Cornette, and Cornette went down, and this segment really, to build the feud, they really need Jarrett. They really needed Jarrett there. The Mitchell segment was the next thing that happened on Impact. It was a good segment, actually. I mean, I can't wait until Abyss starts to feud with whoever Mitchell brings in. I hope they bring Vampiro in, because that'd be really cool. Because I know Vampiro was in TNA, but they should bring him back again. Now, the street fight was the next match, and it was with, obviously, for some reason, it was Gail Kim and Jackie Moore. I don't know why they had to have a street fight, but whatever. This match was probably the best match on Impact, okay? Because it surprised Hebner. My little comment was surprised Hebner didn't take the ref bump when Jackie got thrown on top of after Gail Kim kicked out. I just laughed at that. But it was a pretty brutal match for a women's match. I mean, it was so brutal. Gail Kim hit Jackie Moore in the face with the steel chair after she drop kicked it. Jackie lost 2 teeth in that, so that was awesome. I kind of also did laugh at Gail Kim getting choking out Jackie with the bra. But Gail Kim won with the drop kick to the steel chair, as I already said. And then we had James Storm come out and was going to hit Jackie with the beer. Gail Kim with the beer bottle. I don't know why they did this, and Harris makes the save. And there's no build to this Texas death match. There's just, let's just run and make the save. Like, this match is just pointless. I mean, the blindfold match really killed this feud. It really did. Then we had a retarded VKM segment. This was the most fucking retarded thing ever. This wasted Impact's 1 hour, okay? There was nothing, okay? Just end this. Get VKM out of TNA right now. I can't stand VKM. Go back to WWE like you want to. Then we had our main event of AJ Styles and Christian Cage versus Sting and Kurt Angle, and they brought Cornette out on commentary, which was good, except he kind of really didn't sell what happened with Roode, but I'm going to go past that because at least Cornette was on the mic. It was an okay match. I mean, Cage has to pick it up in the ring. He was in there for the most part and really didn't do anything. I mean, he's great on the great in the mic. I couldn't say that. But he really hasn't done much in the ring. I'm going to have to contradict myself from the last video. I think he does deserve to be where he is, but he has to be in the ring to prove that. There's too much Sting, I thought, in this match. Way too much Sting and Christian. But anyway, let's go to the finish where Kurt Angle and Sting both caused AJ Styles to tap out in the ankle lock. And Angle versus Sting versus Cage, 3-way for sacrifice. The only thing I want to touch on is the Bob Backlund segment there with Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin looked retarded. So TNA in 1 hour has made the 3 of their best stars look retarded. They made Daniels look retarded, they made Styles look retarded, and then they make Sabin look retarded. I don't know what the hell TNA is doing here. This was the worst Impact I've ever seen. I'm going to give this Impact a 4, okay? That's just being generous, because I think TNA should just pick it up. And they knew what happened on Raw with the 1 hour match or whatever. They should have at least tried to do something like that, okay? I can't stand that. But anyway, Impact gets a 4. I'm out. I'm a little pissed off about Impact, so peace out. I'll see you another day.